I just mowed the grass and then it rained. And so now there are so many dandelions. I just don't know where they all came from. Of course, today's video has nothing to do with dandelions. I took the day off so that I could do two things. So that I could write a book and build a labyrinth. Okay, that's not true either. I've just recently read again George Luis Borges, the book called Labyrinth, or actually, and in the Labyrinth there's a story called The Garden of the Forking Path. So anyway, if you're nerdy and into philosophy, you've read it. Otherwise, you think I'm talking crazy. So actually, on my agenda for today is hopefully I can do a video of a review for my Indian, and I got to try to clean some melted plastic off of the exhaust, and I have got to patch a hole in the cover. And at first I thought all of the plastic on the exhaust was from somebody's shoe, but now that there's a hole in the cover and it looks like it may have been melted, I think that perhaps somebody touched the motorcycle cover to the exhaust while it was hot and melted a hole in it. So either way, I got to fix those two problems today. So that's kind of on my agenda. And I didn't take the day off. I always get Sundays off. So anyhow, yeah, I don't know why I'm just rambling so much this morning, but let's get started. Yeah, so my plans have changed. Now I guess I will replace the battery because apparently it's not holding charge. I barely got it started when I was leaving church, so yeah, I got to replace the battery or I'm going to get stranded somewhere. Whoa, 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 well, now that I've got that all unhooked, I need to go. Well, first I need to put the dogs inside so they don't try to dig out from under the fence while I'm gone. So I am going to take my mostly trusty Honda Pilot down to get a battery for my Roadmaster. And the reason I say my mostly trustworthy Pilot is my younger sister borrowed it to go to Idaho to move my older sister back to Missouri. And after hauling all that weight and pulling a overloaded trailer and all that, it's never quite been the same, but it's mostly okay. So, also you might remember that it wasn't that long ago that I replaced the battery in my Pilot and I went down on my Vulcan to get a battery for it. So, and before I decided to head down to get the battery for my Roadmaster, I put my trunk and all the seat and everything else in my shed and locked it up because I was afraid that somebody might come by and use the 5-finger discount to relieve me of it before I got back. So, all right, let's go get this battery. Okay, so I'm back. And not only do you have to get a battery, but apparently when you buy a new motorcycle battery, you have to fill it because they don't come filled from the factory for some reason. And then you got to charge it because they're obviously not charged. And the charger that I have that I've been using for my trolling motor and everything else, it recently took so I have had to buy a battery charger as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the battery together, put it on the charger, and then I'm going to go inside and do something else until it gets to the until it's charged enough for it to start to buy. I'm gonna do the correct thing here and put on safety glasses and gloves. Okay, let's see. First thing. Okay, now I guess I'll charge it. Well, this battery says it's 95% charged, so I think that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the motorcycle, and then maybe I'll charge it some more while it's in it. But I want to go ahead and install it and go from there. Well, I got a lot done today, but pretty much none of it was what I planned on doing. I'm definitely not going to get a chance to clean the chrome or to clean the rubber off of the chrome today, but I am going to try to go ahead and patch the hole in the cover, and then that's about all the time I've got today because I've got places I gotta be.